no banjo today. These are tough economic times, and we all must do what we can to replenish our diminished or diminishing coffers. So I hope you will indulge me as I participate in a shameless effort at self-promotion. Those few of you who may have read my profile know that I spent a number of years looking after my grandchildren. So I have written a little book. It's called Daycare by J.W. Huey, and it is available on novelmaker.com, as well as the publisher, as well as Amazon.com. There are two lovely reviews on Amazon. One I wrote myself, and the other is attributable to my cousin. Nonetheless, it's a fine book, and let me give you a quick little sample. Here we go. Daycare. So here's the deal. I have raced upstairs with the 1-year-old, held as far from my nose as is humanly possible. Would that I were an orangutan. She has deposited an especially noxious and voluminous load in her diaper, the kind that tends to escape the waistband in the back and squirt up to shoulder level, necessitating a complete change of wardrobe and the sacrifice of many baby wipes, if not a complete hosing down in the shower. At absolutely the most critical time in the procedure, you know, the old diaper is off and moved aside out of range of flailing and potentially splash-producing little feet, I discover there's only one baby wipe in the bottom of the box. Not nearly enough, and worse, no fresh diapers at all. I feel my ears heating up as my blood pressure rises. There are, of course, plenty of both in the basement, but someone, not I, failed to replenish the supply when he amazingly deigned to change a wet-only diaper before leaving for the office a bit earlier. While attempting to sort out the logistics of descending 2 flights of stairs, while hanging on to a decidedly unsanitary and increasingly vocal infant, the phone rings. At precisely the same time, the 2 3-year-olds, whom one is loath to leave to their own devices for more than the time it takes to change a diaper, lest they decide to rip up the floors or some such, have decided each is entitled to sole possession of the same raucous, computer chip-equipped, battery-powered, batteries not included, 120 decibel, unsuitable for under 3 years of age, some assembly required, steam calliope or something, which is making a racket exceeded only by their own as they scream, "It's mine! No, it's mine!" Revoltingly oozing baby under one arm, I race for the phone in the next room, only to hear an earnest young telemarketer announce, "This is a courtesy call." Well now, I can be as courteous as next person, so I scream, "No, thank you," into the receiver as I slam down the phone and race for the bathroom to hose down the little darling while contemplating how to go about mopping up the trail of, well, you know. Perhaps I could enlist the 3-year-olds in lieu of the timeouts I'd been considering. The situation had by now escalated well beyond baby wipes. Now, I would imagine most, if not all, 30-some-year-old mothers have experienced similar examples of the downside of parenting. I, however, am not a 30-some-year-old mother. I'm a grandfather, well on my way to the beginning of my 8th decade, and was, actually I have begun my 8th decade, and was, when the above occurred, almost 4 years into riding herd full-time on the first 4 of my dying grandchildren. How exactly did such a state of affairs come about? Read on. That's all you get for free. Now, here's the deal. Again, my dog is, look at her, look at the poor thing. She's starving to death. She needs dog food. Save me from Over the Hill to the Poorhouse, or Old and Gray and Only in the Way. Buy my book. Thank you very much for your indulgence. Good day.